KOKE-FM. Please push our buttons. 98.5, 99.3, and 105.3. KOKE-FM.
Do we get to request, or
yes,
you got
please,
something?
by all means.
Well, no, you play what you want.
Something. All right, that was a new song. Something older. Something off the last record.
Okay.
Can I pick?
Yeah, you pick.
Front Porch Thang.
Deal.
That's my favorite.
All right, here we go. Whatever. Work's been slow, money's been tight, but that's all right, honey, that's all right. Sometimes she won't, sometimes she will, and when she do what she do, it's a doggone thrill. Good Lord a willing and the creek don't rise, my baby's got a song to sing. While the crickets and the train whistle harmonize, doing that front porch thing. I'm a-clanging and a-banging out a feel-good tune, strumming on my old six-string. Well, it sure can kill these country blues, doing that front porch thing. And the moon comes up, we sit down, and the chains start to creak and making swinging sounds, and we fall in love all over again. Having so much fun, it ought to be a sin. Good Lord a willing and the creek don't rise, my baby's got a song to sing. While the crickets and the train whistle harmonize, doing that front porch thing. I'm a-clanging and a-banging out a feel-good tune, strumming on my old six-string. Well, it sure can kill these country blues, doing that front porch thing. Well, if the good Lords are willing and the creek don't rise, and my baby's got a song to sing. While the crickets and the train whistle harmonize, doing that front porch thing. Clanging and banging out a feel-good tune, strumming on my old six-string. Well, it sure can kill these country blues, doing that front porch thing. Doing that front porch thing. Doing that front porch thing.
Yeah. Brother, you got some soul.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
the
you, sir.
Alabama in him, I guess, right?
I reckon.
Apalaka-laka, Alabama.
Akaluka-luki.
There are days that I really love my job. And when
I just wrote that on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Thank y'all.
get to hear my favorite artists come in and sing, I feel like I should pass around a tip jar and give you some money.
Well, I'm here.
But I don't have any, but so.
Yeah, we don't have any money here, but...
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you have any money from that song? Because, of course, Tornado, the album, Little Big Town, cut that song.
Yes, and that album went platinum. Yes, it did.
Are you just rolling in money?
Yeah. Oh,
It just
yeah.
comes in
I
every day
sleep
in the
on it.
mailbox?
I sleep on it. I mean, they can't even write checks that big. I just get cash now.
Nice. Under the table
Yeah.
cash.
No, I actually, the BMI statements are a little better. And so that's the gist of it. I've been writing for a publisher for about 7 years, and publishing is a strange thing. You know what I mean? It's that you get paid a certain amount of money, and it's not a debt, but it's a debt, and so I sort of have to there's things I have to pay back as far as the publisher goes. They kind of get paid first and things like that. But
so you don't have the house from Little Big Town yet from that song?
No, no. Isn't that terrible?
Well, I teased you before about this because whenever you sing it, and on your album it's titled Front Porch Thang with an A.
Right.
But Little Big Town, they made it a thing.
Yeah, they spelled it incorrectly.
I know. How do you feel about them, just completely ruining your I'm totally kidding.
They actually asked permission, to be honest with you.
Did they really?
Yeah, they said, can we change it to Thing? And I said, well, I guess.
You can change it to whatever you want as long as you
that's
put
right.
it on
There
your
are
album.
way worse things that you could do to that song.
And they, you know what I've listened to? I've gone back and forth and listened to the song every once in a while just to. They do a great. It's Little Big Town.
Yeah, they rock
we
it
don't
out,
we don't
too.
play them here on KOKE-FM, but they're a great band. Your version has incredibly a lot more soul than there does. I'm not speaking English anymore.
I just love it that there was a thing conversation. Like that actually happened.
No, it really did. I got a phone call about it, a courtesy call.
Sweet.
All right, before you get out of here, you got to do the hot seat questions from Rita.
Oh, are we going to play this?
Oh, man.
She's going to ask
Really?
you some. Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't have any questions.
No, I've got some here. They're not Slumbaloo quality questions, but
Okay.
they're easy. Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
If you could duet with any other artist, who would it be?
Hang on. Oh, man, you got me on the spot.
Jeopardy. Dun 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 dun.
Dolly Parton.
Wow.
That was the other question. That was the answer that Clay gave us today when he was in here earlier. So, okay, number 2. If your house was on fire, what's the one item that you would go and get before it was too late?
My daughter.
You going to leave your wife in there?
Oh, my wife. Choose one.
No. Here's a better one. Choose one. Willie or Waylon?
Ooh, Willie.
Willie. Okay. What is one question that no one ever asks you in interviews, but you wish that they would?
Oh, man. Shoot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the spot.
Pass.
That's okay. We can pass that one. If you're on death row, what is the thing that you order for your last meal?
Steak.
Steak. Do you have a pre-concert ritual?
I don't.
You don't.
I have no pre-concert rituals.
Okay. Who's the most famous person? Who's the biggest celebrity that you have programmed into your phone? We want a big name. Who you got?
Miranda Lambert.
Nice. That's a pretty
Pretty
big
big.
one.
Yeah.
Let's call her. I'm just
Right
kidding.
now.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Is she on your drunk dial list? Do you ever just...
No, I can't drunk dial Miranda.
Who would play you in the Lifetime television movie based on your life?
Oh, that's funny.
And don't say Scott, Teen Wolf's dad.
No, it wouldn't be. Well, Michael J. Fox might do a good. Okay, who does a good Southern accent? Who does a good fake Southern accent?
Matt Damon. He did Matthew McConaughey in A Time to Kill.
There you go, McConaughey.
Obviously.
Let me hear you say, it'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Is it like, cool, let's stay the same age?
Do you like your toilet paper over or under?
Over.
Oh, everybody's wrong. It's totally under. But okay, who's your first celebrity crush?
Olivia Newton-John.
Nice. In Grease?
No, you remember when she made that country album and she had that HBO special? It was post-Grease.
No, I don't.
Oh, man. I was like 6 probably. And so she made this real country album. And she had this HBO Live special. And I still remember it.
His face is getting red.
I'm going to Google that one. Okay, cow tipping or snipe hunting?
Snipe hunting.
And what is your favorite sound?
Music.
Okay. If the MTV camera crew from Cribs went to your house right now and opened the refrigerator, what would they find?
A lot of styrofoam boxes.
Leftovers?
Yeah. They would find leftovers. They would find a few beers. They would find a ton of pickles. Oh, my gosh. My wife eats so many pickles. They would find a bunch of pickles. And let's see what else. That's it. I mean, there's various other things.
That's close. That's more that's in my refrigerator. So, okay, last question. What question do you hate being asked the most in interviews?
Advice. Having to give advice for young and upcoming artists. I don't think I'm anybody that should be giving any advice.
Well,
I'm still taking advice myself.
Well, you take the fun away from the question because I always ask that as the last question. What advice would you give for the young up-and-comers?
Is that terrible?
No,
I'll
no.
answer it.
Good job,
Good
Adam
job.
Hood.
Thank you so much.
Hey, all right. You did a good job. I mean, these are hard sometimes. But
Whew,
Rita,
man.
Rita put you on the spot.
And you know the problem is next week I'll come up with like I
A
should have
perfect
said,
answer?
yeah,
Yeah.
I should have said that.
You can just Facebook it to me.
Okay, deal. I will.
We'll update it.
I usually do that when I walk out of, or when somebody walks out of an interview. I'm like, dang it, what did I ask them at?
The whole thing I wanted to ask, I know it.
I'll come up with a whole list of questions that I'm going to ask, and I'll write them down, but I don't want to do this. Start staring and look like that guy. I'd rather just have a conversation.
Right.
And then you get out and you're like, what? Well, I forgot to ask him, about his wife or about the new album.
Yeah.
So, how's the wife and the new album?
That's great. New album's great.
Jab Fest tomorrow at Kyle, Central Texas Speedway. Again, gates at 4. Sam Riggs and the Night People get it started. Then Josh Greider, William Clark Green, Adam Hood, Kyle Park, Josh Abbott Band. Wear pink. We're going to raise some money for the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I know you got to get out here and head to Bryan College Station to do a show tonight. We really appreciate you coming by today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure to be here.
Adam Hood with KOKE-FM.